Welcome everybody back to the channel. We're coming to you with some XCN on the charts. Read that disclaimer. We're going to get right over it on the chart and we're going to talk about some XCN. Today is 4/4/2026, the fourth month, the fourth day of 2026. We've been in the new day 8 hours and 35 minutes. We're down 0.63%, sitting at a price of 0.00472. We can see here that we're in a downward trend here. As we can look at the chart here, we got pulled up. We did a little rally up here. This is our previous month high up here. We came down, made it back up and made a previous week high, and we've come down to the bottom of this descending triangle here that we got on the chart. What we're looking like that at some point we came down and got back up here. Let's see if we can get we came all the way down to the bottom of the channel, and on the fib retracement right here at the 0.00468, and we try to get back up to the previous day. I think that's the previous day high. Got a rejection, and we're sitting, at a previous, right above a previous day low. Cannot get above 0.00482. Finding rejection right there, right here, as you can see. So we hit it down right here. If we keep getting rejections, we're going to keep coming down till we get below our previous week low. We're coming down somewhere close to 0.00447. Our previous week low sits right here around 0.00455. We're looking to come, and this is going to run out somewhere around. We're going to have to make a decision somewhere around April 15th. But I do see us coming down a little bit lower before going. I could say we could probably come down one more time. Let's say 1, 2. Maybe around 463, 453, somewhere when we get close to 453, then having a rally and going back up and trying to get back up somewhere within the range up here between the 618 and the half. Usually when you keep coming down like this, you do have a somewhat of a relief rally, and that's what I'm looking for. It's almost like it's going to come back down to the previous month low before we see that rally take place. And to be honest with you, depending on the market, I do believe somewhere around the 10th or the 11th, from now to the 10th or the 11th of this month, the next 4, 5, 6 days, we could see a rally up towards at least getting above the 382 right here and holding that before moving on up between the half and the 618. Our first area of resistance is going to be getting above the 482, and then these fibs right here, they letting you know areas of resistance. Really, that the Fibonacci just gives you the overall fib where we have resistance at. We get above this point, we get above this point, we just can keep moving higher if we hold these levels. But just coming to you to let you know, I do believe we headed back down to the previous month low before we have somewhat of a relief rally, getting back up. We could rally our way back up here towards the, because I've been calling for this. I thought maybe, but you got to let this play out, this scenario play out. So we are headed somewhere back to our previous month low, somewhere close to that. We could just go below it just a little bit, but time's running out, as you can see here, before we head back up. But in a longer time frame of this, I see us, if we can get above the 1.618 up here at 0.00641, we're going to rally on up. First level to get above is this 2.618 at 0.00748, and we could rally all the way back up somewhere around just at 1 cent before this rally is over with, before the market pulls back again. But what you're seeing here is a W pattern, a double bottom on the 4-hour chart. Wanting to bring that to your attention also. We're coming down. We went back up. Now we're coming back down to sweep the bottom and go back up. That's what I'm trying to show you. And this is where we at. And somewhere, somewhere between 1 cent is where the end of this rally is going to be. The top of it, if we break out above that, there's no, we'll have to assess the situation once we get there to that point. But to confirm this breakout, we're going to have to come down here and sweep the previous month lows before going much higher, getting above these previous areas of resistance right here. We can get above this, especially above this 0.0481 and rally above that 236. And then the next area of resistance, once we could get above our previous month high, we're going back up, I do believe, to the top of the range of this pattern up here at 1 cent. So that's what I put in my other video, just trying to bring, awareness to what I'm seeing on the charts right now for the overall, because the 4 hours is kind of in between the short term and long term. So still watching this 4-hour chart, and that's what I see, what we're forming here. It's coming down, it's tightening up, and you broke through this resistance right here, signaling you coming further down this trend line right here. where you could come at any minute. You could push up and hit that trend line, get another rejection, come down lower, and hit this previous month low, and then we rally up. So there's several scenarios. I don't believe the market's going to stay bearish like this much longer before we see a rally. So, and that's where I see XCN pulling back to somewhere close to 456, 456, 453. And then we'll start pushing our way back up. Once we get above this top of the trend here, above this previous month high at 00669, we're going to the 1 cent level. I do believe we're going to get back to the top of the range. So if you like the content, subscribe to the channel. We ain't going to keep you here long. It's been 10 minutes, so we're getting off here. And we'll be back shortly with another one. Till then, God bless each and every one of you. And keep holding and buying XCN.